Hi. Just another live because my computer's still not ready. We're actually undoing everything on the computer and reinstalling a completely different OS. Um, Going back to Linux. Works better. Works. Full stop. Okay, I was asked by Kay at Random Mini Farm, which is a fantastic name for anything. Why our channel is named what it is. So I thought I'd just, give you a picture. Homestead in the Highlands, because we are literally in the Highlands. And I just thought the name worked quite well. Certainly over here in the UK, this would be called a farm rather than a homestead. But I'm more sort of into the homesteading community than the farming community with this channel, so it just seems to make a bit more sense. But yeah, that's Ben Rinnis. I'm sure I pronounced it incorrectly. Not quite sure what those two are called. And there's my sheepies, some of my sheep. Part of our land is a hill farm. The other part is not classed as a hill farm. It's just different classifications and different soil types, and considering what you can and can't grow. Doesn't really have much impact on anything these days, except what you can and cannot farm on there. Basically, hill farms, you can't farm crops. Anybody who says you can farm crops on any land has never tried. You cannot generally farm crops on hill farms unless you are willing to spend way more money than it will cost you, than you'll ever get back, to actually make it usable and, do stupid things like put loads and loads of polytunnels up. So hill farms, unfortunately, are cattle. That's just the way it is. Livestock, that's just exactly how it is, unfortunately. So those acres, I'll just say now, we've actually found an animal which is absolutely perfect to graze our hill farm without doing any more damage, and that can cope with the hilly conditions, the cold, the weather, the amount of water that's in the ground and all of that. And we've actually found some animals that would be able to graze on there quite happily all year round. And at the moment we're just doing some research to find out if they're going to be feasible for us. And what that actually is reindeer, or caribou as you call them in Canada. So we may end up with some reindeer. Currently doing a feasibility study sort of thing on it. We don't just jump in and get these things. There's a reindeer farm the other side, well, just a few miles down in the Highlands. Well, it's about 30 miles in the Cairngorms. There is a reindeer colony and farm there, so we're going to go and see them. They open up next month, so we're going to go and see them in a couple of weeks. We're going to sit down, talk to them, and find out if it is actually going to be feasible for us, if we have the facilities we need for them and everything like that. At the moment I don't know the livestock side of it in regards to health. I don't know what I don't know if they have to be checked for TB like cows do, and it seems about the only option for us to actually graze that properly would be reindeer. I mean, it's so wet up there that you can't actually even get a tractor up there in the summer through parts of it. Now, part of it is because the drainage hasn't been done properly, or hasn't been done for a long time, I should say, properly. It was drained about 10 years ago, but since our landlord bought the place, nobody has bothered to clear out the drains. It's something we're willing to do, but it's a bit hard when you can't get a tractor in. So what we need to do first is clear the scrub, and in order to clear the scrub we need something that'll eat it. And in order to get something that'll eat it, we'll need something that can cope with the conditions up there. So it's a big, huge, long list of things we've got to look at. But anyway, That is how we got our name. Enjoy the view. I know